I know it's been a tough 6.5 months for us Yu-Gi-Oh anime fans. Yeah, I'm pretty stunned. I'm pretty stunned. It's been a weird weekend. You know, and I hope it's something that I'll look back on and kind of laugh at, but it feels like a low point for me personally with my with this franchise. I mean, for very long time. Yeah, it's not over until now. It's over. Now it's over. Yeah. Yeah.
Production time until they're ready.
I don't think you understand the vibe here.
All right, see you, man.
But we have an event coming up in 10 days from the time of uploading this video that could be a massive event when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh Everything, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have been doing well. I just wanted to make this video to kind of highlight and keep some of you guys informed who maybe don't pay attention to all of the events that happen over in Japan and over in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh, especially events that could pertain to Yu-Gi-Oh anime news. Now, there is no guarantee by any means that we're going to get something at this event, but next weekend, July 13th, over in Tokyo, is Jump Victory Carnival. I always viewed Jump Victory Carnival kind of like a mini Jump Festa. While I don't think it's as big as Jump Festa is in terms of news or even potential and likelihood that we get something, this Jump Victory Carnival is certainly notable because it's the first one where there is no weekly Yu-Gi-Oh anime that is ongoing as it happens. And this event could potentially release some news regarding the future of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And I say that because there is a precedent at this event. If you go back to 2019 during Jump Victory Carnival, that's when we got this trailer. Now, this 1-minute trailer basically showed all of the iterations of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then concluded with Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime will never be the same. A current new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is in the works to celebrate the 20th anniversary. I don't know if that billing was really appropriate considering what we got was Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, which was a total stylistic and tonal change from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Now, I ended up really enjoying 7s, but to hype up your entire audience and to make a lot of people think that maybe we were going to get some like ginormous crossover was certainly a choice given that 7s was the show in the works. But anyway, I digress. This is an event where Konami has announced that Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes are in the works. When Jump Festa came and went at the end of 2024 without a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime announcement, there were a lot of people that said, well, maybe they'll do something at Anime Japan. Maybe they'll announce something at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. And while it was certainly a possibility because we had officially entered uncharted territory, as in we have no idea what's next for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime post-Jump Festa, it was always very unlikely because there was no precedent that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had ever set at those events in regards to announcing a new show, for instance. But this is an event where there is a precedent. Jump Victory Carnival has always served as an update platform for Konami when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. They let us know that Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s was in the works, and then officially announced it later at Jump Festa, and they showed, I believe, the first trailer for Bonds Beyond Time and Dark Side of Dimensions at this event. Not that those movies were announced at this event, but that teasers of them were shown at the event. So this is an event that Konami has utilized in the past to promote upcoming anime projects, whether it's TV shows or even movies. So what do I think of this event? I will be streaming it as long as Konami is doing a stream for it, and I think there's like, maybe a 20-25% chance that this event ends with a, hey, we're working on something new. I think that would be incredible. I think that's best case scenario. I think the odds that they like show us a trailer or a series name is very, very unlikely at this point. Like, I really do think best case scenario is going to be what happened in 2019, where they tell us that they are working on a new show and they will unveil it at a later time, which most likely would be, of course, Jump Festa, which is at the end of 2025. But I wanted to make this video because I want to know where your guys' pulse is. It's been a while since I've made a video regarding the future of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. If you come by the live streams, I'm always talking about the future of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, just praying and keeping my fingers crossed that we get something in the somewhat near future, even if it's an update, just to, you know, get us out of the dark and the abyss that we've kind of been in. The Chronicles has been fun, but again, 3 to 5 minutes once a month, we're starving, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, we really are. It'd be great if that was a little more frequent or even longer, but it just is what it is. I think it's in a good direction with the branded stuff, certainly off to a better start than whatever those 2 Sky Striker episodes were. But I really, really just want to know how you guys are feeling, your predictions here. Are you expecting anything, or do you think that best case scenario is Jump Festa? And that's kind of where I want to conclude this video. I'm sure there's people asking, well, if we don't get anything here, like, what's the next best event? The next best event is probably still the best event when it comes to likelihood for any sort of announcement, and that is Jump Festa. And this year's Jump Festa is not until mid-December, so if we get nothing here, it's going to be another long 5 months until Jump Festa comes. And then if Jump Festa this year comes and goes, we might be waiting a very long time for any sort of announcement regarding a Yu-Gi-Oh anime. So this is kind of like casino money. You won a $5 bet, you got $5 from the casino, and you say, I'll gamble with the winnings. If we get something here, great. If we don't, I don't think it impacts the odds at Jump Festa by any means. But Jump Victory Carnival, Sunday, July 13th. If you live in America, it will be Saturday night, July 12th. Certainly a day to circle on the calendar. Again, I will be live streaming the panel as long as there is a panel being streamed on Konami's end. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. It's an event that has precedent, and we have to keep our fingers crossed that something really, really exciting is going to come out of this event. But let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. I am very, very excited to talk to all of you down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.
Production time until they're ready.